So the Seattle Seahawks have declined the fifth-year option on running back Rashaad Penny. And this selection was a weird one to begin with. It was a little bit of a reach. Took him 27th overall in the 2018 NFL draft. It was certainly a surprising pick because he was the second overall running back taken in that draft class behind Saquon Barkley, ahead of Sony Michel, ahead of Nick Chubb, ahead of Darius Geis, who obviously has had quite a bit of issues since then. He's now no longer in the NFL for good reason. Ronald Jones is also in that draft class. So Rashaad Penny got taken ahead of a bunch of talented players and hasn't really made an impact since coming into the NFL. So he's had 419 rushing yards as a rookie, 370 in 2019. Then he tore his ACL, missed most of this past season, rehabbing, only played in 3 regular season games and had 34 rushing yards. So while he had a couple 100-yard games between his rookie season and his second season, really has not made a large impact on his football team. And of course, like I said, was not really available to play this past season. So turning down that fifth-year option is pretty much a no-brainer for Seattle. It's just a question of why was this pick made in the first place? Because you had Chris Carson, who you were saying that you had faith in. Pete Carroll came out and said he had faith Chris Carson could come out and win the starting job. And then he turned around and drafted a running back in the first round. Chris Carson went on to have over 1,100 yards in 2018 and over 1,200 yards in 2019. Of course, he was injured this past year, had close to 700 rushing yards. But then Seattle extended him, gave him a 2-year contract this offseason worth, I think, just over $10 million. So this is certainly a situation where, looking back on it, Chris Carson was also coming off an injury 2017, so picking a running back at the time was not as egregious as it seems now. But Seattle should have just had faith in him, because now you got a running back in Rashaad Penny, used the first-round pick on him. Didn't work out. You're now almost definitely going to let him hit the open market in 2022, and you're not going to get any return from that first-round pick. So Rashaad Penny certainly seems like he's on his way out in Seattle.